Hey, what's up guys? So today we have a 2023 Nissan Ariya and we're going to be removing this door panel for window tint. We're also going to be removing this trim piece right here, and there's a little strip of vinyl back here that we're going to take care of as well. All right, so let's get it. We're going to take our pick, get in right here and pop this. There it is. All right, you have a 10 millimeter in here. All right. And then underneath here, you have a Phillips screw right here. All right. And that is it for hardware. And we are going to pop. Very easy. As all Nissans are. Very easy to take it off. All right, pull it up. One of the things you're going to notice about this sweep is that it's very rigid. Pull it up. You can really whack somebody with this. All right, put that in the car. All right. And then for these, we're going to take our pry tool right here and get in there and just pop it. Get in here. Same thing. Pop it. All right. So once you have both of these clips off, you can just remove this. It comes off really easy. Right here, it's hooked in, so make sure you lift up. And boom. Comes out really easy. As you can see, I already have the other one off for the other door. Okay, now what we're going to do is take the door panel off just to get it out of our way. So we're going to disconnect these two cables, and what you do is you pull it towards the door. Come on. All right, and then it kind of came out on its own, but it's like slide it down in there and you just lift up. So that's that one, and then this one pulls toward the door and then pull it out. And then be careful of this down here, that you're not pulling the door panel away, because you could rip that wire. And you just unclip it. That's the switch. Okay, and if you look at this clip, there's a little flappy right here that you're going to be pushing down, and it's in the door like this, so you got to reach your finger underneath with your nail and push that flap and pull it out. Okay, and now the door is out. Place it in the car, turn the car on, take this and roll it all the way down. If you've never tinted one of these, it sounds like a fucking Harrier jet. Warming up. Okay, and the seals are actually separated. I'm gonna try to get a good angle. There's a top seal, and then there's a bottom seal. All right, and what you're gonna do is pull it out. Do not try to pull this piece out. It goes all the way, the rubber goes all the way back into here. I have not figured out a way to get it off yet. I'm thinking that it has something to do with this trim piece, but I'm just not ready to take it off, do that much exploring. But yeah, you can definitely get it by just doing this. All right, so now that you have that piece out, you're gonna roll the window up, not all the way, just until that vinyl strip is visible. And make sure you're careful, because you can break the glass doing this. All right. Okay, and we're going to turn the car off. And there it is. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, So as you can see, this vinyl piece, it goes along the length of the back edge of the rear window, the rear door. And I'll show you just how I'm going to get that off. All right, so what you're going to need is a razor scraper. You're going to need a OFA blade. Make sure that you have a lot of blade on this, and you're probably, well, not probably, you're going to have to trash this after you get done from all the scraping that you're going to do. You're actually going to be using the entire edge. All right, so let's get the slip solution in there. And then what I do is I push it as far as I can without ripping it, because I want to try to get it in this one piece. And it looks like it's, and just push back. All right, so I just released that top piece. And then there's a gasket right here. Well, there's a seal, this bottom seal. I'm gonna go down all the way to that and push down. All right, and let me get my flashlight just so you guys, I know you guys are probably, as you can see, I've separated it from the glass, and that's the bottom seal, and I'm gonna have to cut it off at that point. And then I could either remove this bottom seal and get at the bottom piece of it, but it's really not necessary because there's only like 1.5 inches left on the glass, and that piece, it's more pain than it's worth to take this seal out and then try to put it back in. This seal, however, is very easy to put back in. All right, so we got that. We're going to take our OFA, extend it, and then we're going to go all the way to the edge and just slide it down. Boom. And then it pulls right out. All right. And that's it, guys. As for the glue, we're going to take our OFA and we're just going to scrape that glue. As you can see, you want to get that glue off, or otherwise it's going to be in your tint job. And just scrape, scrape, scrape. Very time consuming this car. Taking the extra time to get all this, these little bits and pieces of glue, and just keep going until your OFA has nothing on it. And that's all there is to it. There's a nice little piece right there. Get some more slip in there.